Wow, Mao. Great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Yeah.
You do look like a Willy.
Yeah, I got a script.
You look like a baby Bell. I'm still recording.
Dude, get over
What are
here.
you watching?
I gotta be cursed, right? I'm cursed to blow up every 2 years for some completely horrible reason. That's basically not my fault, right? I'm always innocent in these situations. I'm always innocent. So I just got back from my flight in the Middle East just to see that my tweet about 9/11 blew up. Huh? I wasn't around for 9/11. I was born into a post-9/11 world. Everything around me is a reaction to 9/11. As I said, I just got back from the airport. I had to take off my shoes. I had to go through rigorous security. It was a pain in the ass, and that's all thanks to that event. That does put me at a disadvantage when it comes to talking about 9/11. I don't know what life was like before then. I don't know what the world was like when those buildings were still up. What else do I fucking talk about? Yeah, despite my age, doesn't mean I don't have the opportunity to not talk about. Who the f*** is walking in my shop? Oh, hey, you. Yeah, what's up? I'm just talking about 9/11.
Cool, awesome. Keep it up.
Okay. You must be wondering right now, wow, Mao, what the hell are you talking about? Where's Cursed Bulk and You Should Comment 6? Where's the fentanyl tier list? Well, I'll fill you in on what the hell I'm talking about. I'm in really hot water right now. And I gotta talk about it quick before it goes irrelevant in yesterday. It hasn't been relevant since yesterday, but fuck it. On September 11th, 2024, let's pull it up. I tweeted out, I still like Dave Grohl. He didn't cheat on me. The fuck? And I knew it was a pretty edgy tweet. A lot of people didn't agree with me, but I thought it was funny. Alright. And earlier that day, I actually tweeted out something else. Do Americans actually know why Bin Laden did all that? Or do they all believe he hated that they can vote or something? That's it. That's all I tweeted, okay? It was a pretty simple tweet, just mocking the intelligence of Americans. I got this idea while talking to an American. They told me about like the rituals they do for 9/11 every year at school. They'd have to like talk about it with their teachers. There'd be lots of crime. You know, I thought it was very interesting that this nation who's so obsessed with this event, a lot of them can't actually say why Bin Laden did all that. And I pointed that out. I thought, wow. Isn't that odd? Isn't that peculiar? I thought it was a pretty decent tweet. I thought I worded it all right. At the time, unfortunately for me, it got nearly 200,000 likes. So I guess a lot of people agreed with me, right? Why did my tweet blow up? I gotta stop saying blow up. Why did this tweet get big, right? I assume it's because a lot of people agree with me. And unfortunately, when you've got that many eyes on you, a lot of people are gonna form their own opinions on what you're trying to say. A lot of people read that tweet and thought to themselves, what does he really mean by that? I'm gonna fill in those blanks myself. And that's when they start typing up their response. It goes like this. Step 1, make up a character of me they have in their heads to get really angry at. Step 2, pretend I actually mean to say something really horrible. And then step 3, attack the real me. We had to move upstairs because it's really fucking cold downstairs. Oh, what was I? I wrote so much when I was drunk.
How much did you fucking write, dude?
Oh no, it was an 8-hour flight.
You could edit it down to just fuck you, H3.
Fuck you. And in the other, more damaging instance that people have a problem with me is that I am an anti-Semite who believes America deserved 9/11. Like I'm defending Bin Laden, I'm justifying Bin Laden, according to these people. Let me tell you right now, I'm not. No, really, I'm not. I don't support Bin Laden. Why the hell would I? Don't look at me like that! All you have to do is just read the tweet. Just look at what I said. I didn't say, and also America deserved it. I didn't say, oh, Bin Laden had a good point, by the way. That's not implied. I'm just calling Americans idiots. Let me do that. People have been doing that for years. Decades. Centuries? Yeah. Now, to see where this point could be coming from. It's not the wording of the tweet itself. You can argue it's badly worded, fine. But I think a lot of people are jumping to this conclusion because of my name and profile picture. I'm a pretty left-leaning guy, more than most people are comfortable with, I guess. Tankies on Twitter are known for tweeting out crazy shit sometimes. Yeah, I don't think 9/11 is good.
Hot take.
Hot take. I don't want to be known as the guy who's defending 9/11 on Twitter. But, you know, fuck it, it's Twitter, it happens, right? And that's where it should have ended, right? This video shouldn't have been made, honestly. It's pretty petty. Until, was it yesterday? 2 days ago? Ethan Klein of the fucking H3H3 podcast fame decides to post my tweet on his Instagram story.
Dude.
Was it?
I got a text. We are the HR department of TikTok. Your CV matches us well.
Okay, for any of you Gen Alphas in my audience who only know Skibbity Toilet, right? Ethan Klein was this big, massive YouTuber who, for context, and only context to understand what's going to come up next, is ethnically Jewish and has spent time in Israel, alright? That's just to explain why he's gonna say this about me. He's got a massive audience. He's got an audience of millions. This is gonna be like the first time a lot of people are gonna hear about me is from this tweet, alright? That's kind of bad enough. But just in case you read the tweet and you didn't feel the right emotions he wants you to feel, he graciously added some commentary to it. I'm gonna read it out now.
He did quite literally hate Americans because they could vote and had freedoms. He specifically states this in his writings. The reasons? Homosexuality, lack of Sharia law, drug use, lending of money, and letting Jews run the country. Please read his writings before regurgitating tanky talking points and running defense for a mass-murdering, homophobic, anti-Semitic piece of shit. Fuck Bin Laden and anyone trying to rewrite history.
Disagree.
Rewrite history. Tanky talking points. Hassan Piker said America deserved 9/11, and you still did a show with him. I'll get to that later. How has so much been made out of so little? That tweet was fucking nothing, dude. It was such a nothing burger of a tweet. And so, and so many people have had such a strong reaction to it. Where now I feel like I gotta defend myself on camera. I gotta make money off of this drama. Honestly, that's the reason this video exists.
You know who else made money off 9/11? George Bush.
I guess. I can see how with the current state of the Middle East right now, tweeting something like this could be a little bit insensitive, instigating more fuel for the fire. But that's... The current state of the Middle East has been the current state of the Middle East since 1949, alright? Let me tweet this now. And, the tweet doesn't actually provoke ideas of Israel-Palestine. You wanna know why? You wanna know why I don't think it does? Because I wrote it. The source is me. Ethan Klein seems to be fucking crashing out over this tweet. He's like still starting drama with like Hassan Piker's people and shit.
So here I am saying, actually, Osama bin Laden bad. And her response was, this motherfucker never shuts up. Oh my God.
I mean, you could shut up yourself. Just saying, but like...
Well, every time I've gotten into it with her, she has...
I mean, obviously, he hasn't had, like, good relations with Hassan since October 7th, 2023. So, yeah, I've just made this video to say, listen, Ethan Klein, I'm not an anti-Semite trying to rewrite history. I'm not trying to defend Bin Laden. I just wanted to make fun of you as an American, nothing else. Okay, will I delete this tweet if it's caused so much trouble? If it's given me such a bad name? No, probably not. Yeah, that's it. Geopold endorses everything I say, and Luke wrote the tweet. Thank you very much for watching. Next video is going to be about a Chinese spaceman.
You gonna say bye?
No.